So I'm Saher and I'm going to be explaining key issue 1 of language. A language family is a collection of languages related by a common language that existed before history. A language branch is a collection within a family and it's related through a common ancestral language that existed thousands of years ago. And a language group is within a branch, and the languages in a language group share a common origin in the recent past and have many similarities in grammar and words and spelling. 2/3 of people speak a language that is Sino-Tibetan or Indo-European.
Why, hello there! My name is Zachary Tian. The four most widely used branches of the Indo-European branch. First is the Germanic branch. Second is the Indic Eastern group and the Iranian Western group. Third is the Balto-Slavic branch, which is the East Slavic and Baltic groups, which mostly speak Russian. Fourth is the Romance branch, and I will also be talking about English diffusion, which came from the Celts in the British Isles, the German invasions, where tribes invading, such as the Angles, Jutes, and Saxons, who were Germanic tribes, invaded areas, and they brought English with them. There are also Norman invasions, where England conquered Normans in 1066 and established England's official language, and they diffused to North America from Plymouth to Jamestown and U.S. to Philippines. There's also the nomadic warrior hypothesis, where people were nomads and attacked and conquered and forced people to speak their language. They were first the Kurgan people, and then they moved around forcing people to speak their language, from Russia west through Europe, east to Siberia, and southeast. Next is the sedentary farmer hypothesis, where people was based off of agriculture, and they overpopulated, so then they moved out and brought their language with them. They diffused Anatolia west to Greece, and from Greece west.
Hi, my name is Navya Ramakrishnan, and I will be explaining Key Issue 3. Why do individual languages vary among places? For Key Issue 3, you need to understand what a dialect is. A dialect is a regional variation of a language distinguished by distinctive vocabulary, spelling, and pronunciation. An isoclass is a word usage boundary and can be constructed for each word. Major differences in U.S. dialects originated because of differences in dialects among the original settlers. It can be grouped into 3 dialect regions: New England, Midlands, and Southeastern. The dialects in the United Kingdom. In a language with multiple dialects, one dialect may be recognized as the standard language, which is a dialect that is widely recognized as the most acceptable for government and mass communication. In British and American English dialects, there are 3 main differences: vocabulary, spelling, and pronunciation. Another vocabulary word you need to know is a Creole, or Creolized language. It is a language that results from the mixing of a colonizer's language with the indigenous language of the people being dominated.
Hello, my name is Chase Haley, and I will tell you about the main information in Key Issue 4. In Belgium, the southern Belgians, known as Walloons, speak French, and the northern Belgians, known as Flemings, speak Flemish. Because of the language boundary, the country is divided into 2 sides. In Switzerland, Switzerland has 4 official languages: German, French, Italian, and Romansh, and all 4 languages are spoken in their own region. Switzerland peacefully exists with multiple languages, unlike Belgium, which has multiple conflicts about language. And in Nigeria, Nigeria is Africa's most populous country and has 527 distinct languages according to the Ethnologue. Only 3 have widespread use: Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbo. Groups living in different regions of Nigeria have often battled about this. Nigeria reflects problems that can arise when a great cultural diversity and therefore language diversity is packed into a relatively small region. An isolated language is a language unrelated to any other, therefore cannot be attached to any language family. Examples of these are Basque, Korean, and Ainu. An extinct language is a language that was once used in an event in the past, but is no longer spoken or used in daily activities by anyone in the world. Examples of these are Celtic, Paleo-Hispanic, and Mozarabic.
Extra information you will need to know are the 7 monolingual countries, which you can remember with the acronym DJ Pupil: Denmark, Japan, Portugal, Uruguay, Poland, Iceland, and Lesotho. And the characteristics you can infer about this country that is monolingual is that they are probably ethnically homogeneous.